Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Bob Orr, we had a full show last week. What do you wish you had a chance to say, but you didn't?
Tom, when we were talking about the governor's powers under this Emergency Management Act, I didn't get a chance to point out that one of the core premises of both the governor and Dr. Cohen is the dimmer switch concept, that in opening or closing businesses, they sort of turn the switch up to a certain point. And unfortunately, that's not being driven completely by a public health component. That has a very heavy political aspect to it. And I think a lot of the pushbacks against the governor's actions has been the inconsistencies based on this dimmer switch approach. It's okay for restaurants and bars in restaurants to operate, but an independent bar cannot operate. A bowling alley can't operate. You can't have mass gatherings, but the bar exam can do a 2-day, 6-hour mass gathering, and that's okay. And so I think when we talk about reforming the Emergency Management Act, I think we need to take a look at how this so-called dimmer switch approach works.
Well, let me ask you a question about that. Do you not see that there is a difference between sitting in a restaurant that has a bar versus being in a bar where people are standing close to each other and ordering drinks and so forth like that?
I think there could be, but the reality is that some of these larger facilities, when they stop serving food, everybody's hanging around and drinking, just like they would if it was an independent bar.
Right.
And so I don't think there's any real functional difference. And so this sort of broad sweeping dimmer switch authority just lends itself to making political decisions as opposed to public health.
I think you have to admit, regardless of who was in office, there's been some tough decisions that have to be made, and there's going to be criticism either way.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it's a enormous challenge, but I hope we learn from this experience.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.